So, you want to play high school football, huh? Well, I myself played. I was only able to play for 3 years. I was able to play my freshman year. I didn't play my sophomore year because I had to take a seventh period class. And I played my junior and senior year. Now, here are some tips for you incoming freshmen that may help you in the long run when you go to play high school football. Number one, be prepared for everything, both physically and mentally. You need to make sure you're prepared for both of them, because no matter which position you play, whether you play defense or you play offense, you will have to learn a playbook. Now, the playbook is either it's going to be given to you by your coach, or you yourself are going to have to find time to go talk to your coach so he can give you the playbook. For me, I had to do option number two. I had to go talk to my coach because I was working during the summer, my freshman year. So I wasn't there when they gave everybody the playbook. So I myself had to go talk to the coach. He didn't give me like a actual booklet with all the plays. More like I had my notebook there. I drew the plays. He helped me draw the plays out, and then I just studied that for the rest of the off season before our season actually started. And for physically, you want to make sure you are at the best condition you possibly can. Now, freshman football, you don't really need to be too strong. That makes any sense, because you're going to be playing against other freshmen. Freshmen are small, but you still want to make sure your conditioning is on point. So a few tips I could give you guys before you actually start training. You can start training now before the off season. Make sure it depends on what position you play. If you're going to play offensive line, you want to make sure your legs are strong and you have a strong upper body. So I would recommend you do running. Bear crawling you really need to do. But you do want to practice your lineman stance and your offensive lineman stance and all that. And you want to have a lot of upper body strength. So since you guys are freshmen, I don't really recommend you go out there and do weight, because you want to be older for that. Freshman year doesn't really work for doing weights. You want to wait till maybe sophomore, junior year. Junior year, you're fine. Senior year, of course, you can do whatever. No one cares at that point. You're old enough. But offensive lineman, you want to make sure you have a lot of upper body strength. So one thing that could help is getting random stuff around your house, or push-ups help a lot. And you better make sure you're used to doing push-ups, because most of the time when you mess up, coaches are going to make you do push-ups as punishment. And a lot of running, because a lot of times they're going to make you run too. And up-downs, because up-downs is usually their main one. Push-ups is more, I don't know how much really it works for you. For my coach, it was when we messed up, he told us a warning. The first time he told us what to do it. Second time, he would give us like a warning. Third time we messed up, he would make us do push-ups. Fourth time, it was up-downs. Fifth time, it was running. No one really got to the fifth time. They got to push-ups. I myself got to push-up squat a bit. But you want to make sure I don't want to say top shape, but it does help to be used to doing a lot of push-ups, be used to running, and be used to doing up-downs. Now, defensive linemen, you want to have a lot of leg strength as well. So, like I said, for the offensive linemen, running, wall sits. If you can do squats with like minimal weight, do squats. That helps a lot. Upper body strength, you want to have quite a bit. It's not really as important as offensive linemen, because offensive linemen are meant to stop you, are meant to just hold you in place and not let you go anywhere. While defensive linemen, it's more like you are trying to get away from. You want to get their hands off of you so you can get through them and get to the quarterback. So you want to get a lot of foot drills in, because you want to be as agile as you possibly can. You want your body to be as loose as you possibly can, so you can make those plays that really count. Receivers, corners, safeties, you guys want to have speed. That's what you guys want. Speed. A lot of running. Upper body strength isn't really that important for either one of those positions, because you guys aren't really fighting with each other. You guys are more running. You want to be as fast as you possibly can. You want to have a good jumps. You want to be able to jump high. So you want your legs to be strong so you can get those high jumps. And you want to have good hands. So I recommend during the off season you practice running routes, catching balls, whatever. All right. Same thing for corners. You want to back pedals. Also a lot of foot drills for all those positions. And you want to work on reading the quarterback. You want to work during the offseason on your zone and man coverage. Not too much, because you are going to go over that stuff in practice, but you want to work on that a little bit, so you're not, fresh out when you go to practice and don't know what the fuck is going on. And you may even avoid a few runs. Let's see, safeties. You want to make sure you want to be able to read the quarterback, because that's your main job. You guys are the final line of defense in case whoever either the running back gets away from the defensive lineman and the corners. You guys are there to stop them. or corners or receivers. If they get they get in front of the corner, since you guys are far back, you guys have a better, you guys can get in front of them so they don't get too far off. So you guys want to be able to read the quarterback, know where he's going to throw the ball, and get to there as fast as you can. Quarterbacks, you want to work on reading plays. You want to work on read the defense. That's you're going to be your main concern for as the quarterback. You see, you want to be able to throw the, first off, you can't even throw the ball more than 20 yards. Don't even try for quarterback. You're not going to make it. If you do make it out in there, you're going to be like a backup to the back. So you want to work a lot on reading the defense. So it would be better if you get, like, let's say you got like you and your group of friends, you're all thinking of joining football, get a few corners, get a few receivers, play with each other, and make sure you are able to read. Accuracy is key for QBs as well. That and throwing power is also key for quarterbacks as well. This is basic stuff. You guys should know this by now. If you can't throw a ball accurately, you're not going to make it. You're going to get picked off by the defense a lot. If you can't throw the ball far, you're going to be limited to slant plays. And when it really counts for you to go deep, and when you have no other option than to go deep, that's going to hurt you a lot. So you want to make sure you have a powerful arm. Since I'm not a quarterback, so I don't really know too much on how to get your throwing better, but I'm pretty sure you can find videos on YouTube on how to do that. Don't always listen to the guys that are there before you. Don't always listen to the JV players or the varsity players, because a lot of times, since you guys are the newbies in there, you guys are the rookies, they are gonna play prank after prank after prank on you. My freshman year, I got lucky. I wasn't really around the varsity guys. They did their own thing. Freshmen, we did our own thing, and it's usually like that for most of the time. But there's gonna be, depending on what school you go to, you're gonna end up practicing with the seniors and the juniors and the sophomores and pretty much varsity players and all that. So make sure you don't always listen to everything they say. I can't stress this enough. This didn't happen to me, but to one of my friends. He was there, and he's like, damn, he was talking to one of the seniors, and he's like, damn, I'm thirsty. And then one of the seniors was like, hey, just tell coach and he'll let you get water. So my friend went, he asked coach, hey, coach, can I get water? And coach just kind of looked at him, and he's like, go run 5 laps. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I just see the senior look back. The senior's over there laughing his ass off because he knew that was going to happen. So don't always listen to your seniors, all right? Unless it's something about how you're playing, don't always listen to them. Especially not when it comes to either you asking the coach to take a break, which means get water, or you're about to throw up. Don't always listen to them. If you're about to throw up, just tell the coach, hey coach, I don't feel good, I think I'm gonna throw up. Most of the time they'll let you go step off to the side for a bit. If you do throw up, you throw up, and if you don't, just come back to practice. No, they don't really care. Don't get too cocky. I can't stress this enough. A lot of freshmen do that because either they played pee-wee football or they've been playing football for a while, and they think they're gonna get in there and be the top dog and take the starting job right away. No, that's rarely gonna happen. Unless you're really, really, really good, you're not really gonna get the starting job on a varsity team. You may make it to the varsity right away if coaches feel you're good enough. You'll get to varsity, but you're most likely going to be the backup. You're not really going to be the starter. Most of the time, most of the freshmen are going in there. There's not really that many at the beginning, so you have a high chance of getting the starting job. Just make sure you play a little better than the other guy, and you'll be fine. You'll get the starting job. But don't expect it to go all the way. If there's more people, better people come in, don't expect to have a starting job for your whole high school time. If you guys want me to make a part 2 to this video, let me know, because I do have a bit more stuff to say, but this video is already too long. Put it in the comments, likes, and I'll upload part 2. Later.